it's Teresa and welcome back to my channel. Today is another special video. It's a bonus video and we are doing a video for a Dollar Tree Mimi's World. She wanted to call out for everybody to do a blue Christmas themed DIYs. So one thing that's interesting about Blue Christmas is for the last few years, probably 3 or 4 years, I've actually had a blue and silver Christmas tree and blue and silver fire mantle display, and I'll show you kind of that towards the end of the video, just in case you're interested in seeing it. I thought about doing a tour of the house and all the decorations, but it's just never been clean enough. So let's go ahead and get into the crafts. I will also, of course, link her channel below as well as the playlist. Go check out all of the videos, and if you are new here from that playlist, go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know you're new here, and I would absolutely love it if you would consider subscribing. So I'll catch you again next time. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to take just a part of one of those long Dollar Tree signs. I have this left over from another project, and we're going to basically just cover it in this folk art paint. It's called Ink Spot. This is my first time using it, and this particular kind of paint, and I was pretty happy with it by, the coverage and all that. And here's a nice little hack for you. I like to use the Dollar Tree cutting mats for painting. Those are really handy. And then next we're going to also go in and paint one of these trees white. That is Adirondack white chalk paint from folk art, and they're all done by the magic of YouTube. And we're just going to glue the tree on. At first I was going to glue it on the middle, and then I was like, nope, you're not capable of finding the middle point by eyeballing it. So I'll just put it off to the side, and I like the way it works. So I'm going to take some of these little snowflake mini ornaments from Dollar Tree, and then we are going to glue down this piece of ribbon. It's just one of those like inexpensive foil ribbon things, and it's kind of like an iridescent. So I just like the way it looked with this particular project. I was kind of inspired by DIY and crafts with Anna. She actually did something similar in the way she placed some ornaments on something. I'll link her channel below for you to take a look at, but I really liked the way it looked, so I was kind of recreating the way she was hanging some ornaments. So but yeah, so what I'm going to do is I just glued down that foil ribbon down, and now I'm going to glue down the snowflake first, and then I will glue down the ribbon part. I'll just add just a little bit of glue. Be careful, because if you get some of your glue strings, web, whatever, you don't want it to get like stuck like in the middle of those snowflakes. So just be careful about that. And I didn't do this, but make sure that those ribbons are straight, because the first time I glued them down, they were kind of wonky, and I had to go back in and fix them. So, but either way, I just put a little bit of glue kind of right there at the top, and I'll trim them down in just a minute. And I just use my little spatula tool and add some glue to all of them, put it down, spatula, same thing kind of over and over again. So we'll just trim it down so that it will obviously not be, everywhere. And then here's where I figured out, oh, look at that. They're a little wonky. So I'll go in and fix that, pull them up, and just kind of re-glue them down so that they're not, wonky and not straight. You obviously, in this situation, you want them to be straight, because that's obviously not gonna look too cute to have them kind of, off. So just be forewarned, if you do this, be careful of that. It'll get you every time, I swear. It's like, if something can end up not straight, it will happen on my project. It just seems to be that way. So then I was trying to figure out what to do with that hole. I really and truly should have just filled it, but I didn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end up making just a little bow out of that iridescent foil ribbon to add to the star. At first I thought like, oh, I'll just use one of those little gold stars. You can see it there at the bottom of the screen, and it was way too big. So I'll just add my little bow, and it'll be done. It'll be really pretty and cute, and you'll see it right here all finished up. right now. I really like the way it turned out. So it's really pretty, perfect for a blue Christmas. So next one is going to just be one of these Dollar Tree snow globes. And I was inspired, I've just been like super inspired today, I guess. I was inspired by Unicorn Dust Designs. She just used these in a project. I'll link her channel down below for you as well. But first I took off the sticker off the back, and I'm just going to get some Goo Gone because I was afraid it was going to leave some kind of weird residue and the paint wouldn't look consistent or something. And then to, remedy the Goo Gone, I just went in with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to cover this with a slightly lighter blue. This one is called Look At Me Blue, and it actually matches my mat, which is funny. And then on the base part, I'm just going to cover that with some black paint, and I apparently did not hit the record button before I did that, but we'll do the black paint, and we're going to loop around a lot of that twine as well. You'll see there, and I did paint a snowflake in that silver metallic paint. That one I believe is called Sterling Silver. I'll have it linked below. Any of these paint colors, I'll have them at least down below for you. We're going to just hot glue that to the snow globe. See, funny, snow globe with snowflake. I thought it was very fitting. So, and to cover up the hole, again, I probably should have just filled it. I'm going to just go in with just a little tiny bow. That's a twine bow. I wish I'd made it a little bit thicker, but either way, there it is, all finished for you. This is probably my favorite one out of all of them. I have quite a few of these little snow globes, so I was thinking of what can I do with them. All right, last one, and now we have one of these plastic little containers, I don't really know what to call it, from Dollar Tree, and a glass candle holder. What the idea here is I'm just going to put those on there and glue it and paint it, and here it is with just a matte blue spray paint. I'll have the actual name listed for you below. I did the lid, the actual item, and the candlestick holder. Kind of wish I had done the candlestick holder in like a white or a silver, but just so you know, if you decide to do it, make it a different color, it'll stand out a little bit more. So either way, I'm going to go ahead and put down a layer of that Gorilla Glue. It's kind of like E6000, but a little different. So, and a tip for you, when you're putting it together, look at it kind of at an angle, at like sideways. Don't put it just down on it. It ends up not right. It was very crooked, but I fixed it. And I felt like it needed a little touch of something. Again, if I had made the base a different color, I don't think I would have needed to do the bow. But I just have this silver ribbon. It's silver on both sides, so I think it works out well. At first I was like all tied around, then decided not to. So I'm just gonna make a bow, and I'm gonna just glue it on to the base of the candlestick holder. It could do it at the top, you could do it at the bottom, just depends on what you want to do. I decided to put it kind of towards the bottom. Honestly, I had a spot that somehow I ended up wearing away the paint, so it kind of helped in covering that. When in doubt, if you make a mistake, just add something else to it to cover it up. See, here I am. I actually pulled it off before it was completely stuck and repositioned it because it wasn't on there straight at all. So now it's much better. It's probably still not perfect, but it's still much better. So here it is, all finished. In this picture, it looks a lot darker than what it does in life. So here's all the projects, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you will go over and check out everybody else in the playlist and have a wonderful Christmas. And now I'll let you kind of end on just all of my blue Christmas decorations. So Merry Christmas, and I will see you next time.